What's good, everyone? We are back with another trade recap video. Today was one of the best days I have had pretty much all year, to be honest. We're on a blank chart. Today was Monday, the 9th of February, and let's just get straight into the trade recaps. I took two trades today, both winning trades. Let me just show you exactly how I took them, how you can take them. It's super simple day, super simple model that I used today to catch these winning trades. So, starting off on the daily time frame, the only thing I could notice on the daily time frame, let's go to... No, so right, the only thing I could notice on the daily time frame was this volume imbalance above, right? And also the fact we had kind of relative daily lows below. But we were coming up with super strong displacement. Look at the daily candle from Friday. Look how much displacement we're coming up with. So I thought this volume imbalance is probably more likely, but we'll just see how price reacts, right? So if we look here on the 4-hour time frame, coming into the session, so we go back. So coming into the session, we were delivering out of this small 4-hour, but I did have in my head this was just going to be a retrace to this 4-hour for us to then push higher. So if you look here, we do actually tap into the 4-hour, and the 1-hour is where I truly get my bias here, right? So we're sort of 50-50 at the moment, bouncing between this 4-hour gap. Daily volume imbalance above, which which I've got mapped out there. So volume imbalance above. We also, going into the session, we had this 4-hour intermediate term high above, which was here. And in terms of sell side targets, I said this on stream, short term buy side targets, there were absolutely loads, whereas short-term sell side, there was not much at all. If you do want to get in the Discord, by the way, the link's in the description for that. I do free streams every single Monday, so you could have traded live with me for completely free today. But yeah, the 1-hour. So this is where it told me a lot. So we had this 1-hour sweep right here on this sell side liquidity. So this was my condition. The 4-hour was my condition. If we inverse this at 10 a.m. when the candle closed at 10 a.m., I would have been bearish. If we didn't, I was going to be bullish up to the volume imbalance in the 4-hour high. So if you look at how we closed here, super bullish close, right? Super bullish close. And if we look onto the 1-minute time frame, there was actually a setup here. But I was not too interested in this because I still wasn't 100% certain in my bias. Also, this would have been my break-even point as well with a 930 wick, which we tapped above and then we closed above. So it just wasn't super clean for me. So I just sat this one out and was patient. I don't think this was the highest quality setup, to be honest with you guys. But then what we got is we got a 15-minute close through these combined gaps here, right? With, of course, a massive order block as well. So I was super confident here in the bullish bias at this point. At the time we got this candle close, I was super bullish. So I was looking for a little bit of a pullback into sort of a 5 or 15-minute gap. At this point, we didn't have a 15-minute gap. So if you look back below, obviously, just to make it super simple here, swept an obvious sell side here with a super strong reaction, inverse the 15-minute fair value gap. Now we're looking for a bit of a pullback into a fair value gap before then getting a trade to push us higher. So if you look at this 5-minute here, this was our 5-minute gap, right? So we got our pullback into here. And this is where I wanted a long position from. So I cycled down to the 1-minute time frame. Obviously, my entry was on the 1, 2, 3, or 5-minute time frame. We had this super strong and obvious 1-minute bearish fair value gap. So I wanted to see this get inversed. And initially, quite slow. So I kind of ruled this out temporarily as a trade I would take. I said on stream, I need to see this get ripped through with so much momentum for us to take this trade. So as you can see, we closed above with a super strong candle close there. I entered on the candle close, stop loss right below the inversion. We should not reverse when we have this bullish. If the bias is truly bullish, we should not reverse here. So then obviously you've got to look at buy side targets, right? So I didn't want to target the 4-hour high, it was way too far away. So I targeted the unfilled 15-minute gap here, which price had not tapped into whatsoever. And for first TP, I targeted this 5-minute intermediate term high. So I didn't. This trade wasn't as smooth as you would expect because I did actually enter off the 2 minute close. I got a little bit of a pullback and entered here. So, and then I had to risk light. So this was a pretty small win for me, which is why I took another trade. I usually I'm finished after one trade, but yeah, I scaled half there, and I was going to scale the other half at the 50-minute high because the risk to reward wasn't too great. So I was scaling half at the other 15-minute high. So as you can see, it's played out perfectly. Nearly got stopped out at break even actually. But yeah, scaled half there, and the rest was stopped at break even before pushing us up higher. Now this moves me on to my second trade, which was a perfectly valid re-entry. So we hadn't yet. Let me go on to the 3 minute time frame and cut to here. So as you can see, our key draw here is obviously the 4 hour high, but our key short term draw is this 15 minute. Now at the time, I was coming back, tapping into this next unfilled 5 minute. So there's another unfilled 5 minute here. Before tapping into this, we had not yet tapped into this unfilled 15, which was my next draw on liquidity. So if we were delivering from here, I would not have taken this setup. But because we hadn't yet tapped into this, this setup was super A+. And then, of course, we also had the 4 hour highs above as well. So if we go to the 3 minute time frame here, you can see that we get this super strong V shape out of the 5 minute gap. This was absolutely perfect. We also swept internal sell side as well. So we had a liquidity sweep, delivery from a fair value gap. Everything I mentioned about before still is valid. We're bullish. We've swept this low, inverse the 15 minute, displacing higher, strong draws on liquidity higher. So absolutely everything that I mentioned is still super valid and is the reason why I took this trade. So we had a 3 minute inverse fair value gap here, super strong close. And I simply targeted a 1 hour. So 50 point stop loss just below the inversion. I targeted a 1 hour at 50 points. I scaled 3 out of 4 contracts at 50 points. And then full TP was at the 4 hour intermediate term high right there, which as you can see, eventually played out perfectly. And I would have moved stop loss to break even. Well, I did move stop loss to break even when we hit this high. And as you can see, we never quite come back to this point where we entered. So that was absolutely perfect as well. 110 points caught on NASDAQ, and also another 40 points caught down here as well with the other trade. And as you can see on the daily time frame there, we did eventually go all the way up to our volume imbalance. Obviously, check out all the links in the description. Let me know in the comments what you did take today. Really great day to start the week. We've got such a strong week coming up. If you want discount off FX Replay, Alpha Futures, links in the description. Join the Discord as well. All the insights are on Discord. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully this week, for another trade recap.